Today on DCTV, Neemi breaks out the legendary Skittles and does some tasteful upgrades to it. And then Big Scott shows us the truck that he's going to take to Rod Run and does a couple upgrades to it. Hope y'all enjoy.
Well, it's that time of year. We're all going to Rod Run. If you don't know what Rod Run is, it's just a big event. It's just a bunch of people that like cars and trucks. They all get together and have a good time is the best way to put it, I think. This is what I'm taking this year. It's a 4-hour road trip for us one way, so this is my trusty steed. I bought this truck when I was 15 or 16 when I bought it. This is the first truck that I ever bought. It's a 79 F-150 custom by 15-year-old me. It's I put a lot of miles on this truck. This truck has picked up a lot of wheelers through its day. It's seen better days, but it still ran and drove when I put it over here. I didn't use it, and they wouldn't give me insurance on it for some odd reason. Too much of a liability or something, so I had to turn in my license plate, and that was kind of the end of it. But it's been sitting a while. Oh, I forgot all about that. That's pretty funny. But I think she'll fire right up. I think it'll be just fine. This thing's always been a hoss. Got a 400 modified. It's a 6.6 liter performance intake and Edelbrock carburetor, done by yours truly. It's been sitting here for, I don't know, I haven't drove this thing in like 2-3 years really. She's good on oil. Last I recall, this thing had a transmission leak and it had a coolant leak. It's got trans fluid in it. I know the trans fluid's coming out of the rear seal on the trans. I'm not really worried about that. I'll just deal with that later. The coolant leak, I tried fixing, I think, but it kept leaking around the thermostat, I believe. You can see it's going down around my distributor, which isn't good. Also, I got a few little goodies for this thing. I went online, done a little spending spree. So I'm keeping this truck forever. I'm not gonna get rid of it. The trash just fell. I still love it because it's a truck that started everything really. Interior also was redone by yours truly. Looks like a few mice might be living in here. Kick them out. Interior is not bad, to be honest. She reads 33,000 miles, so that's 333,000. I forgot about that. Oh, nah. You don't need brakes. Well, interior's good. I think it'll run. I don't see why it wouldn't. But I ordered a bunch of parts for this thing. Mainly, I ordered a new cam. That's a heck of a cam. It's the biggest cam I could really get for this thing without doing high compression heads or pistons or anything. Cam, lifters, timing set, headers, and valve springs and seats. So I guess I'm gonna get all that stuff on. I'm gonna pull the heads off, and I gotta pull the heads, water pump, radiator, grill, intake, carb, distributor, and I think that headers. I got new headers. Those, I have a feeling those ones are going to be a pain to get out. They're probably going to be stripped off. I don't know what I'll end up doing about that, but I'll see. I'm going to throw a battery in this thing and see if she'll fire up. Give it a little bit of go-go juice. This thing's been sitting a while. The mosquitoes are ripping out here today. Goodness sake. Like 30 of them on me. Don't let me down. Pumping fuel, that's good. This thing never has ran perfect. It's always kind of ran like crap. But I remember everybody at school would always think this thing had a cam because it always ran like crap. It always ran on like 4 cylinders. Well, give it sometimes 6, sometimes 4. I don't know. It's never been really tuned properly, I would say. It's always ran, it's always got me to where I need to be. That's all that matters to me. I'm gonna get this thing pulled down into the shop and start ripping stuff apart. Also, mind you, I got 4 days until rod run, and I gotta pull heads, valves, intake, carb, headers, and I still don't have any parts. Seems to be running about like I remember it running. All right, well, radiator's out. It wasn't too bad of a job. You know, in the meantime, I got this battery on the charger. I got to do new valve springs because the cam I have has too much lift for stock valve springs. So I guess I got to do headers and heads. But to do that, I got to pull the distributor and the intake. So I guess I'm going to do that next. Well, I can't get those header bolts loose. They're all rusted up, so I'm just gonna sawzall the pipe right off, and then I got new headers for this thing, so I reckon I'm just gonna run those. Hopefully they mount up. If not, I'm just screwed, but I guess we're about to find out. Well, I got a few things done. As you can see, got the carb, intake, water pump grill, radiator, valve covers. There's intake, timing tensioner, the front cover, harmonic balancer. I got all that stuff off. Now I guess I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull these heads, and then I gotta start putting in pull the heads and this cam gear down here, and then I'm gonna start putting in new parts. And so far everything's going pretty smooth. I think the hardest part is gonna be putting everything back together because I'm just gonna take my time and make sure it's done right. Whew, well, I got the heads off. These heads weigh a good like 100 pounds each, it feels like. Plus I left part of the exhaust on them, so they're even heavier. But I got the heads off, I got the lifters out, push rods, valves. I'm just gonna remove this timing set. I'm gonna pull the old cam, slip the new cam in, and start putting everything back together from there. Got the new camshaft here, valve springs, lifters, everything else. Got some gasket or assembly lube, I meant to say. I'm gonna put it on each one of these bearing races and on everything really, and slide the cam in. I got the old one out. That's what the engine's currently looking like. I got new oil filters, brake-in oil, everything in between. I'm just gonna lube this cam up and slide it in there. Got the cam in, water pumps on, harmonic balancers on. I moved to the heads. I got one on the bench now. Putting new valves and valve seats and retaining clips, all that good stuff, and resurfacing the heads. This one cylinder, it's hard to tell on camera. Yeah, you can see it. This front cylinder looks like it wasn't really burning properly, because I mean all the other ones are all, the intake valves are black, covering carbon. This one's not. It's tan looking. I don't know if maybe this truck had a blown head gasket or what, but I mean, it's been running fine for years. Well, it ran. I don't know if it ran great, but it did run and drive for years. But I did notice that. I did check that valve to see if it was leaking around the seat at all, and it wasn't. So maybe it was a spark problem. Could have been a bad spark plug wire or something like that. But I guess we'll see. I'm going to get all these springs changed out and valve seats, 16 of them. Probably take me an hour to do just that on both heads. I picked up some headers. Found these used on Marketplace, long tube headers. Got them for $100, and the person met me halfway, well, close to halfway for them, so that's a good deal, I'd say. Well, it's day 2. Got the heads on, valves, rockers are all torqued down. Let's see. Headers are on. That was a pain in the butt. Getting those headers on. All the bolts were rusted. I bought these headers. They wouldn't work because those for a 4-wheel-drive truck, apparently. The guy told me they weren't, but they were. I had to order a new valley pan gasket. That one there is shot. It's all bent up. I got this surface cleaned. I'm just waiting on the new gasket. It's supposed to be at a rise about an hour. The little gasket set I ordered didn't come with one. Radiator's in. I gotta put some hoses on. I got all the accessory drives hooked up. Alternator, power steering. Guess really all that's left is intake, valve covers, put the carb on, and the distributor. I'm gonna prime the oil pump with I'm gonna cut up a distributor and make a primer out of it, and then I guess fire this thing up. I'm gonna go get a tachometer too to see what RPMs this thing is turning. That way I can tell roughly what 2,000 to 2,500 RPM looks like to break the cam in. A little bit more done. New gasket came in. This is the gasket I was waiting on. I'm gonna get this intake gasket on and then get the intake dropped on, and then carburetor and prime the oil, I reckon. I got a drill on it. That one's forward. It's the only one I see so far. I don't know how to do this without getting oil everywhere. I see a few more starting to go. Let's check this side. On this side, I got the back one. Yeah, I think all of them now. I got everything together. All I got left to do is top off the old coolant. You see it's pretty dry. Let's see, everything I've done. Valve cover gaskets, distributor, prime the oil pump, carb, fuel filter, coil. Timing is roughly set. I left the distributor loose so I can adjust everything here. But other than that, I guess it's ready to go. I called him back up to help me get it in time and set the RPMs to the right range to begin with, because I can't really do all that by myself. What do you think, Stu?
Doing alright. Shut off twice. The spark plug wires.
Yeah, the spark plug wires kept popping loose and it kept misfiring real bad. Then it'd shake more from loose. I don't know why they keep coming loose like that, but it's got about what, 5-10 more minutes left before it's good. About 10 minutes. So hopefully it does it. I've already had to shut it off and start it back up twice. I don't really want to do it again. We finished break-in cycle. It done good, other than it shut off. Well, I shut it off twice because spark plug wires kept coming loose.
Wait, you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to
Yeah.
run consistently for 30 minutes. But
Yeah, but it wasn't gonna run with like 4 cylinders, so I kind of had to shut it off. And then it got a lapse time of what, like 27, 28 minutes.
Yeah, no.
About right around 30 minutes. Yeah, varying RPMs. Well, she's all finished up. I've drove it a few times since then, since I got it finished. But sounds pretty good. It's been doing good. It's got a little oil leak around the oil pan, but that's been leaking for years. Nothing new. Came together pretty good. I'm happy with it. Really, everything went together smoothly. I don't think anything went wrong. Got a header, or I guess an exhaust header gasket is leaking real bad. It's got a little pop to it, but I'm still gonna find me another set of headers to put on this, so I ain't worried about them right now.
Here's my rod run rig. It's a 1985 GMC short bed 4-wheel drive. Just gonna be getting her cleaned up, straightening her out a little bit of a budget fix up on her. does have a manual transmission. Got a 350 small block in it. We gotta fix the power steering belt, put new plugs and wires in it. You know, oil change, getting it ready. Nothing too special. Sounds pretty good though. All right, so put some new battery cable ends on it. Put some new, well, I put this side of the spark plugs on and then realized I needed wires a couple weeks ago. So I just now got around to putting the other side spark plugs on, and then I put the wires on, changed the oil. Got a new power steering belt, some valve cover gaskets, clean it up real good. The motor should be done. Got C Money here, doing a little work on the square. Got the tires off the ground. We've got some mud terrain, brand new mud terrains to put on her. A couple things that we found was my shocks. I don't think that's supposed to happen there. And then up front. I don't think it's supposed to do that either. It's probably gonna have to get new shocks for it. Done a little painting on the door panel. C Money really likes it.
Junk. Roll the clip. Where's C Money's Dodge at?
I don't think it looks too bad. That's what the other one looks like. It's got like, let's see if I can zoom in here. It's like really bad on the top. So I painted her nice and blue. Me and C Money are headed to go get some new wheels for the square body. The ones I had on it, we were going to paint them black and just kind of restore the chrome a little bit. And we seen these for 350 bucks, and they look better than anything we could have done it tonight. So we're heading to get them, a little hour road trip. We got C Money driving because his truck gets better on gas than mine. Got some new shocks for it since the other ones are so worn out. I got the new wheels just sitting on there right now. I think they look pretty good. New wheels and tires. A whole lot better than that crap. Got her finished up. New wheels, new tires. Shouldn't have painted the door panels, but they don't look terrible. It's a little bit better. I was gonna fix the dash, but I didn't have time. I put this little thing on the front of the steering wheel. Put new mirrors on it. She's gonna make it, I believe.